Footwork. He's got it away. $73 for 5.
Go on. Wait,
Well,
another one.
People in the air for a while. Ends the over. Still 86 for 5. 87 for 5.
Oh.
And gets him off that. Slight misfield. Thought about 2. It's not. It's 2 fat ladies.
Simons to Fleming, and he pays the penalty. Again on the leg stop. It's just so strong off his pads.
Simon should know that. He's played against these two before. And Oram. I just love it there, left-handers in the slot. Just a little pick up off the hip. Flick of the wrist, and away she goes.
Now that's a mistake by the bowl.
Batsman can play their shots, and then he's put it down. Now Harvey's going to be disappointed. It was a think this carry.
Yeah, I don't think it did. Fortunately, we'll get another look at this. She's standing rather deep there too with Harvey bowling mediums.
In Brisbane, 1989, I've been told by Dina Gupta. So a bit of way to go there. Just wonder. And, single to complete the 24th over. It's 96 for 5.
Andrew Simons continues, and that's wide, and got the treatment. 100 up for the Black Caps, and in style.
It certainly was. You know, he can play like this, eyes light up, and it's the width factor. Stand and deliver, and play almost, well, baseball type shot. Cross-batted, smashes this into the outfield. Oh, you'll take 4 and be happy here. Thick inside edge, can't see the field of that one.
That's almost 5. It just missed the lid. They're happy. He's happy. We no doubt as to who's supporting. Let's have a look at this. It's that cross-patch shot again, and the underneath edge eludes Gilchrist and just passes the helmet. And that's a good shot as well. Straight back down the ground. I think they get pulled up. No, one. Well timed, Jake Oram. Another 8 for 5.
After 25 overs, still a lot of work to do if they're going to make this competitive. And Jacob Oram, who's starting to well, get into stride. The scary thing is, I think Australia can have a bat, and this pitch will have had a lot more sun on it. It's a very fast outfield.
Still something there for the bowlers. Not yet where the batsman can rule.
Well, Jacob Oram a little uncomfortable there. Just like David Shepherd is at 1-1-1. You see him hopping around. He's not very comfortable when the Nelson is on the board.
There'll be 2 men hopping around. Jacob Oram has just got one, the groin, inside head, but they're still hurt.
In the morning, and I thought that New Zealand, if the bat first, would require 250 on the board to pose any kind of problems for the Aussies. So that is what Stephen Fleming must be looking for. The pitch is getting better for batting. That's good cricket. 1 extra run for the Kiwis. And that was Brad Williams. Pick up and throw from the boundary.
Because it's going to be difficult from now on for New Zealand to hold the upper hand. Should get one. We'll think of the second, but one attempted. 115 for 5. Michael Clark, the last time he had a ball in India was the points table. Much better over. 130 for 5.
Up around, boys.
go to the boundary anyway. Wide signaled.
Well, there's been a few of these today. Some disciplines of bowling both sides of the wicket. It's the one for concern. Little outside edge, just chalk this one up. Cue in for big Jake Oram. Takes him on to 37. I'm interested to see the way he plays. I think he's got to keep going, Laxey. Keep going and let Harris noodle it around a bit.
The sixth boundary for Jacob Oram. Plenty of width provided. Slashes hard, as they normally do in one-day games. And he's got to get on with the game from the moment he came in. 37 and 50 balls, strike rate of 74 is good. Of course, Harris will take some time to settle down. So it's this match, the fine fielder, getting back to the point that we were making earlier. So a lot of people believe the left-handers have a much better chance of success against the leg spinners. This one was in the slot. Michael Bevan certainly serving a boundary there. Goes to the slash, square on the field this time. Another boundary for him.
Can't give this man width. Well, for that matter, any left-hander. At this pace, that's what's going to happen. Up and under, over the top, and a lot of power. Another day, well, quicker bowler.
But nicely stroked once again, and looking in very good touch. 146 for 6. That's all right. Not much of a difference for Jacob Oram. And he's quite the man that the Black Cats would like to stay right through the 50 overs.
And welcome back, Brad Williams. Wasn't a half volley by any means. Foot wasn't there, but just the extension and the head still. And he knows as soon as that beat the field.
Jacob Oram still picking up the singles. He's quite happy to give the strike to Brendan McCullum.
One more ball and Simon's over. And he picks up his 50. Good half century. Good fighting one for the big fella. 166 for 7. °C. More width from Mr. Williams.
Well, look for the second. McCullum running it hard. Bevan was good enough. Directed no. McCullum gets in the way. Not a bad thing to do.
Smart thing to do. And Williams knows it. So got all the way down there and was shaking hands with the bowler, Brendan McCullum, and decided to run the line and got it fair and square in the left shoulder.
2 overs here. Jacob Oram has played an uncharacteristic shot, but he loved the result.
This is terrific batting tactics when a bowler comes on for a new spell, getting first ball. Bowler's been out there for some time. He's had a good look at the bowling. He's sees the bounce and pace of the pitch. First ball, the pickle comes on. Yeah, give it to him. Very good, aggressive thought process. A good result.
That's a great shot. That's a 6. This is a great revival for New Zealand. Brings up the 200 as well.
When I was on with Danny Morris an hour or so ago, we speculated 200 would be a good score, that New Zealand were fighting their way back into the game, and they were 90 odd for 5. Well, now they're probably looking at 230, 240.
But even a Yorker is providing runs for New Zealand. Inside edge, 2 more. Partnership as well, reaching 50. He's gone for it again. 1 bounce into the advertising hoardings. Jacob Oram continues to roll on.
Andrew Simons goes to the Yorker, gets it right knee high, and that's a good shot to get your body out of the way to swing the bat through.
Straight into his ribs, but that will earn New Zealand a run. Because that's got to be a no ball. Gave some time to cool himself.
And they do catch you by surprise when they're that high. Simons has gone to follow him. He's hit himself some room, and Simons, I'll follow you, but just got it all wrong. And above the hip, there's a problem there.
Now, yeah, 2 more runs for New Zealand. Nathan Bracken may have done well. The third umpire will confirm that. For the moment, it's 2 runs. Well, it's hit straight, and there's the Oram power behind it. Another boundary. This is turning out to be a great phase of cricket for New Zealand. Last half an hour of the innings completely different from the first half an hour of the innings for New Zealand.
Oh, it's a super piece of timing. Doesn't overdo this.
There he goes again. 1 bounce into the stands. Andrew Simons has conceded 3 fours. Bowled a no ball, a wayside full toss, and a couple of more runs. So 14 runs already from the over. Bowling. Eventful over. Good finish for Andrew Simons. And again, that's a nice gesture. Says sorry again for hitting him on the ribs. But that's a good finish for Australia. And a big over coming to an end with a wicket. And what a hand Jacob Oram has played.
Tomorrow 19 for 8, terrific innings.
Balls. McCullum remaining unbeaten. What was a real delightful innings, 51 of 47. Fleming at the top, drafting his way.